Okay, I'm going live because when I go live, the volume is up and I don't have to keep adjusting it, okay? Because I forget. And then when I go to review the video, it's down low and I don't feel like going through a reading again because to me, a read is a read. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to redo a read. Anyway, how you doing? Okay, how your mama doing? How the children doing? Okay, so I'm having a little dilemma here, okay? I am trying to find out who, or even not even find out just who, but is it male or female? Okay, that was found in the partially burned remains in the Honda Civic at the tow yard. Okay, we found who was in the Tesla. Now we got to find out who was in the Honda Civic. Now this person was reported missing. They're saying a female. Then they're saying a male. I don't know. Now, when I did the first reading on this, okay, I got two people. I got a male and a female in the same row, okay, and surrounded by the death card and uh, I forgot the other cards, okay, but it's I did a reading here. It's on here. So now I'm looking again, and it's saying a female, partially burned body of a female, okay, and they haven't identified the remains. Now, why they haven't identified the remains, okay, I don't understand because the family. Okay, here's what my understanding is. I keep getting various stories. One said they called, one said the family went up to the tow yard because they traced the car. One thing that remains the same is they traced the Honda. They traced the Honda to the tow yard, okay? And the family called. Now they're saying the family went up there, okay, because they wanted to see the car. So they called the police, okay, right? They called the police, the tow yard, and the police came out there. When they searched the car, that's when they found the remains, okay? Now, apparently, well, they're not saying it like that anymore, okay? But apparently, they did not search the burned out car before they took it to the tow yard. Their mistake, okay? You're supposed to search a car. So they didn't find the remains. You may hear a different story, okay, but that was the story. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I'm getting two. Okay, now they said that they don't have a report of a missing female. They have a report. Um, these are internet sleuths. The internet sleuths. Everything's alleged for your entertainment purposes only. I'm only going by what I'm going to interpret from the cards because I'm going to do another reading. Okay, and that the only person that was identified missing around that time was a male. Okay, so and the only thing about it is nowadays, okay, you can't go by what is reported in the news. I mean, the news people that can't even get it right. These are the people who's supposed to be reporting, okay, the news, and they're not even reporting it right. I mean, you're getting, I mean, they're really half-assed. Okay, choice of words, okay, but I'm just saying. So let's do a reading. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do this. My unknown deck. I don't know what to call this deck. Okay, that's how you know you get stuff. This is tarot cards with meanings on them. That's all I can tell you. And then this right here. So it's like a what is that? Like a martini glass tarot. So, and this is the this right here. Can't you read it right there? Okay, can you read it? Okay, this right here. Girl, I got it off of Temu. Now stop, stop. Okay, that's okay. I got it off Temu. That's all I can tell you. Okay, so, oh, ooh, sheesh. I wonder why the cards opened up, okay? And I was about to put them back together, and I'm like, let me look at the card first. And it says death. We know it's death, okay? See, I got all the right cards because you know I be mixing stuff. Ah! Okay, so I'm gonna burn some sage, and we're gonna smudge the area, okay? I'm telling you. And smudge the cards. The smudge helps to clear up the previous energy that was put onto these cards. Okay, we don't want no confusions. Okay, there we go. See, they cleanse it, so now you could do a reading. Okay, I guess that's the directive right there. Okay, of doing it. But I like to smudge my space anyway. Okay, make sure I have my clean surroundings. Okay, that's right. So let us ask once again, what can you tell us? Ooh, ashes. Okay, let's see. What can you tell us about the body found in the blue Honda Civic in South LA at the S&J Wilshire Tow in South LA? Okay, can you tell us male, female, okay, white, black? What can you tell us about that body? It was partially burned. They haven't confirmed the identity, okay, of the remains. What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know about the remains that were found at the tow yard, partially burned in the blue Honda Civic? These remains were discovered on September 9th. Okay, September 9th, they were actually located. Okay. This is Tuesday. I'm thinking that they should come up with something. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Okay, people. Underneath this reading is, okay, this is a 10 of Wands in reverse. And this right here is an unsurmountable burden, okay? Too much to handle, okay? So, yeah. So either you put down the load and just let it go, okay? Because it is unbearable, okay? Underneath this reading, wow. Okay, so here we go. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So a partnership, okay, that turned into a disagreement. Unstable relationship, disharmony, distrust. There was separation, okay, in the relationship. The Page of Pentacles, okay, this is a goal-oriented, ambitious, loyal, faithful planner, okay. A page is someone who's young, a teenager, okay. So it may not identify the person. I'm getting that this is telling us about what's going on. This is someone who is focused on the bag. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so there was some type of delusion, is that a word? Okay, there were choices. And there were plenty of choices, is what this is saying. But at the same time, you have all these choices, okay? It's not actual choices. It's dreaming of the different choices that you think you can encounter or you face in, and so forth. Then we have the sun in reverse. Okay, so the sun in reverse reflects sadness. Okay, let's see if we can get this. So there's some sadness going on with this situation with the body in the trunk. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So someone is impulsive. Easily distracted. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody was pissed. Somebody was pissed. There was a disagreement. Somebody in the partnership. Somebody was pissed. Or ended the relationship. We have the World card. Okay. So yeah, the World card. Somebody was ending the relationship or the partnership. Okay. And somebody was pissed about it. Okay. And this right here with the, what is this? The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Okay. So the disillusion, daydreaming has caused a bunch of anxiety, despair, fear. So this dissolution in the partnership maybe cause one person to become afraid. Mm-hmm. It caused somebody to be in fear. We have the Empress. Okay. This Empress, okay, this could represent a pregnant female. Okay. It could represent a pregnant female or someone who had a lot of possibilities. So this is the first impression I get on a female. The first impression I get on the young male. Right here. A male, a young male, a page and a page. I have the King of Pentacles. There go King Money. So there, we got another man involved, okay? A man, and we have some money. We got money. We got money, and we got a man. Next to this female. We have the Star card in reverse. Okay, and that is going over this card, the Ace of Cups in reverse, which has the Two of Cups in reverse. Like I said, somebody was pissed. Somebody was pissed. Okay. Now the thing about it is, I don't get who was in the trunk though. I'm just gonna assume that it was the Empress. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that. Yeah. And then we here go another man, King of Cups. King of Cups. Okay. There go another man. We got another man, King of Swords. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad juju. Bad luck. We have the Queen of Cups. So we have a female coming in here who is emotion. She's emotional. And she's coming in on this King of Pentacles. We have another man, the Knight of Wands, coming in with some action. And we have the Four of Pentacles, holding out, holding on to something, okay? Somebody is holding on to something. Somebody, okay? And that goes on top of the King of Cups, okay? And this is somebody who has a need of control, a controlling person. So he may have been trying to hold on to the Empress because some people view another partner as property instead of as a person, okay? Or he just was stingy. We have Justice in reverse. So there's some type of complications, okay, on the King of Swords. Somebody who doesn't want to take responsibility. The King of Swords. The King of Swords, now the sword represents righteousness, okay? But he has the Justice card in reverse. So he's not trying to take responsibility for what's going on. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So we have somebody that wants to recover, okay, seeking redemption, persevering. And that's in the line of the Empress, okay? She's on top of the reverse Sun and the reverse Wheel of Fortune. She's in between both of them, so she's just a goner. She was trying to avoid the disaster, but I don't think she did. Here we have right here is the Six of Cups, okay? So we have immaturity. Now the immaturity is going on the Queen of Cups, okay? This is another female. Could be a kid. And then we have the Four Swords in reverse. So this represents, okay, instead of getting the rest, it's in reverse. So this is anxiety, unrest, okay? And this is going on top of the Knight of Wands. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So, okay, there we go. Defeat. Exhaustion and defeat. We got exhaustion and defeat right next to each other. We have strength. Okay. Strength and injustice. Okay. And that's going on the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Here's another female coming in at the end, and she's going on top of this Ten of Swords in reverse. So there's another woman in the picture. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse stuff. Okay. This is in line with the King and the Queen. Okay. And the children. Innocence, nostalgia, okay, going back down memory lane, okay, or a child, okay, who is going and moving forward. Interesting, okay, because now when I did this spread at first about who was in the trunk, okay, I got a male and a female. Okay, but what I did notice about that particular read was I only had one female. There was a bunch of males in the spread, but there was one female. Now I'm reading again. I'm still getting a lot of men, okay, but now I'm picking up on some women. Now these women could be family members, okay, as well as the males. These could be family members who's coming into the picture. It could be family members coming into the picture. Like I said, that the family had went up there to ask, okay? So let's go in and ask who is it on this spread, okay? Last time I did it by itself, it came out as a male, okay? So let's get some clarification on who is the main person, okay? We're talking about the body in the trunk. What other information can you reveal to us, okay? Who is the main person in this read? Who is it? Who is it in this read? Because I'm trying to get some answers and they're not coming fast enough. Okay. What do you want us to know? Can you give us some clarification on who is it in this read? Well, we have a plus size, okay? With blue eyes and a baby face, okay? It's funny because I'm getting a male and a female. This one says a round face. So there's another person. This one has an oval face, okay? Look at that. So there's multiple people. Okay, let me see, wait. Same height as me. I got that before. Okay. And then we have a tattoo. I got that before. Fun colored hair. We have a white American. Vibrant apparel. Albino. Pregnant. Okay. So we're going to do another clarification because I'm getting multiple people, really. Just like I'm getting on this spread, right here is coming out multiple people. Okay. Let's see. I want to, That's time. Okay, let me see. I have spilled tea, and where's my what's the? Oh, here it is. Okay, what's tea? Okay, because that's what we need to know. Because there's something wrong. What's the tea? Oh, by the way, let me show you what the. That's what the box looked like. What's the tea? Okay, and these are what the cards, the actual cards look like. Okay, can you give us some clarification? Okay, on this spread here, we are looking into the body found in the blue Honda Civic, and the body has not been identified. It was partially burned. Okay, and this is in South LA. As a matter of fact, the street was oh, I forgot the name of the street. Now, why I want to say Sage, okay, but it's the S&J Wilshire Toe, okay, and I think the street was Sage. Let me look that up because now that's gonna bug me. Um, well, it's on Wilshire, but there was another street. Hold on. Yeah, and this is at the police garage. This is listed. Hold on. Trying to look to see if they're gonna give me a cross street. Now they must have more than one. Oh, Gage. Okay, Gage. That's it. Okay, it's Gage Avenue, not Sage, but Gage. I was close. Tell me. Okay, Gage Street, Gage Avenue. Excuse me. That's the one on Gage. I think they have like two or three of them, but this one was on Gage. Okay. So what do you want us to know? What can you tell us about this spread here? And thank you for your answers. Whoa. Okay. What's T? What's T? Let's see if we can get some more clarification. Okay, so we have some online attacks. Okay. No facts. Okay. There's no receipts. Okay. Just vibes. Just vibes. No receipts. And that's right. What's going on here? This is vibes. Okay. Allegedly, for your entertainment, bad karma. That came up in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma. Moving. Somebody was moving on. Somebody was moving on. Okay. So the an offer. There was an offer being made. Some kind of offer with genuine intentions. Somebody's ego was hurt. There was some car drama. Okay, there we go with the repo. Well, they took it to the tow yard. Okay. And then haunted. Memories, flashbacks. So somebody is haunted by this incident, about that body in that trunk of that Honda Civic. Somebody is haunted. They can't sleep at night. Okay? They're haunted. Now, they did give a name. Okay, at first they gave a name who the car was registered to. I didn't I didn't catch that. Okay. Somebody's been creeping. Okay. Could have been the victim themselves creeping and crying. Okay. So somebody was crying. Okay. I'm coming to think that there were different partners slash associates involved with this person in that trunk. Somebody was trying to kiss ass. Okay. Somebody was paying their bills. There we go. Okay. Karmic friends. Always partying. Okay. So we got somebody who's partying. Okay. Somebody just kissing ass, bringing you flowers. Okay. Then you got another person. Okay. Paying your bills. Ooh. Marrying for money. Okay. Somebody's creating stories up in their heads. That's the delusion. Boss daddy. Oh, somebody got some big dick energy going on. Okay. Oh, romantic love affair. Mm. Fake accounts. Somebody's got a hidden identity. Somebody wants you back. Somebody has been threatening this person. Okay. Or maybe another thing too is not only was this person maybe being threatened, okay, but maybe this person posed a threat. SOS, same shit, different day, same old shit. Mm. Somebody was cock blocking, okay, and somebody was running. So I think the victim was probably trying to run from the situation that has been created, okay? Moving on, trying to move on, trying to break it up, trying to, okay, because now they got in too deep, okay, and uninterested, love triangle. Torn between multiple lovers. Somebody was broke. Somebody didn't have enough money. Somebody's got screenshots. So there's something going on. Somebody was unbothered. Maybe it could have been the victim. That's why they got into the trouble. They didn't sometimes you don't heed the signs. Okay? Somebody was clout hungry. And then you got grudge holder. So I'm going to tell you right now, like I said, okay, that it seems like there were multiple people involved with this person. Now, I don't know what has all come into play with the body in the trunk, okay? But I think when we do find out, which is close at hand, when we do find out, okay, there's probably going to be a lot being said about this person, about the body, Okay, just like that little girl found in the Tesla. Okay, and everybody coming forward, and everybody, you hear a lot of people got a lot of stuff to say. I think that's going to be a situation with this female. Okay, body in the trunk. Okay, now I'm getting male, female. Could have been a man. Okay, who lives their life as a female. I don't know. It's allegedly, but it's something to take into consideration on why I might be getting all these mixed signals. Okay, so we're gonna ask, since we're here, we might as well ask. Okay, let's do the light seers. Okay, I like this deck. Doesn't have the words on there, so I'm gonna be going. Okay, vibes only. Okay, intuition only. But let's see what they have to say about the body in the trunk. Can you tell us about the body, the partially burned body that was found in the Honda Civic on September 9th? It was towed to the S&J Wilshire Tow by the police department. Okay, it's a police yard. Excuse me. Well, I don't think, yeah, that's on their site. Yeah. So, what do you want us to know? Okay, male, female, okay, short, tall. What do you want us to know about the body? What can you tell us about the body that was found in the blue Honda Civic? Now, this blue car looked like it was like a light blue, not real light, not like baby blue, but okay, but it was blue. It looked like it was a blue silverish color. Okay, like a blue silverish color. Had a little silver in there in the shine. Maybe that's what made it shine. But what did you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Okay, now at the bottom of this reading or this deck is the Four of Cups, okay, in reverse. So somebody may not have been happy with what they were being offered, but they took the offer. Okay, which is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I figured it might have been, some kind of disappointment. Okay, because this right here deals with not being satisfied with what's being offered, but it's in reverse. Okay, we have the sun. Okay, so they're going to shine a light on the situation here. There's going to be a light shining on. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they were stuck in the choices that were facing this person. Okay, it could have been a choice between people, places, or things. I don't know, but they were kind of like stuck in the middle, indecisive. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this person, this person looked like they were ready to move on. Okay, there was some action. They were ready to move on. Okay, but we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so they were stuck. They wanted to move on, but this person was stuck. Okay, this person was stuck in a situation, choices that they had made for themselves. I think this person got themselves tied up, so to speak. Okay. Um, in situationships, let's say situationships, I think this person got themselves tied up. And then when they got tied up, they wanted to leave. They were ready to leave. And maybe somebody was saying, not so fast. Okay. This is all alleged, my interpretations. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. It's in reverse. So, yeah. Ace Wands is action. There's some action, okay, but there's no action. Yeah, this person was stuck, and I think it was like I said, stuck in the actions that they have themselves allowed or created to go on in their lives. Okay, yeah. So we have the Three of Wands, looking to make plans elsewhere, looking to go elsewhere, looking somewhere else. Okay. But okay, you stuck. This person was stuck. Okay. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody was trying to get away. Okay. Somebody's trying to get away, but they're stuck too. Hold on. I think that this person, that somebody, okay, with this card here, okay, because this is like the Knight of Swords, okay, and he's trying to, you can see he's taking off, he's running to his motorcycle that's waiting for him there, okay, but this is in reverse. So it's like he tried to get away. He tried to get away, but now, okay, it's a dilemma because the car has been found. The car was set on fire. The car has been found. Not only has the car been found, but the remains have been found. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. In reverse. Okay. So we have the delusion. Okay. And maybe it became clear to this person it was time to move on. Okay. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. Now we have the King of Swords. Okay. We have Lovers. We have the Five of Wands. Okay. So there was conflict. We're getting conflict. We're getting, there may have been some type of conflict about this person moving on with whatever person they had the conflict with. There was some type of conflict, disagreement, argument or whatever about them wanting to leave. We also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this card right here is in reverse. Is not a good card. This is loss. This is loss. Okay, it could be loss of money. It could be loss of things. It could be loss of people. It is loss. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, and she seems to be happy. We got action, okay? So she was happy in her moment of clarity because we have this right here. Who is this? This is the Nine of Wands, excuse me. What? Okay, yeah. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. So this is the Five of Cups in reverse, though. Okay. So, which is definitely disappointment. So this card represents missed opportunities, but this is in reverse. Okay. And maybe this person tried to seize on the opportunities that they felt were before them. Instead of missing them, maybe they tried to seize, and that was a conflict, okay, because they wanted to walk away and they wanted to seize new opportunities. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. So somebody is trying to get away with something, somebody is hiding something, and that is on top of the Lover's card. That is on top of the Lover's card. Somebody is trying to get away, okay? Some type of betrayal, lying, stealing, cheating. And then we have the Page of Swans. I mean, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, okay? So we have some young ideas coming in, okay? Some young action. Young action. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so this is somebody who's lazy. Okay, somebody who's lazy. We have the Two of Cups. We have partnerships, agreements. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, stuck. This person, okay, was in an agreement, okay, and wanted to leave. Stuck. She couldn't see the forest for the trees, okay? So we got here with the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, excuse me. Somebody feeling stuck, can't move. Somebody feeling incarcerated, smothered, whatever reason, okay? And we have the King of Swords, okay? So we have a male energy coming in who is corrupt. Okay, he's not right. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so she got caught up. When it's all said and done, this looks like somebody who was caught up. And we have heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, straight up. Yeah. So there was a love affair, okay, going on. Somebody was lying and cheating, okay. Somebody was betrayed. Somebody found out about it. Somebody found out about it. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Reap what you sow, okay? And it's in reverse. So it's not good. Yep. We have the Ace of Cups, okay? Overpouring of emotions. And we have the Tower. Now, this is the Tower in the reverse, okay? So there was either a delay or an avoidance of disaster. And coming up dead in the vehicle sounds like it may have been more of a delay because you definitely didn't avoid it. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, there was a lack of teamwork. So, there was a lack of teamwork. There was a lack of effort. I don't know who is lacking the effort, okay? Maybe it's the body in the trunk, since that's what we reading on, okay? And then we have the Ten of Wands, okay? So we have a heavy burden here. So this person was stuck in a relationship, okay, of betrayal and lies, heartbreak and deceit, okay? And it had become a heavy burden with all the lies and all the trickery going on. Yep. Uh-huh. And then going this way, reaping what you sow, okay? And it brought up a lot of emotions, okay? And in that process, trying to avoid disaster, okay? And was not feeling it. Didn't want to work together, okay? Didn't want to work together. There was a burden. Yeah, there was a burden. Now, I don't know if there was money involved because I see quite a few pentacles. We got the Three of Pentacles, we got the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? They're all in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles, they're all in reverse. So there's loss, loss, loss. There's definitely loss. We have the Page of Wands, okay? Yep. Action is no action. Stuck. Bad news. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay? So there was some emotional immaturity. Emotional immaturity. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like somebody who doesn't want to conform to whatever it is, okay? Someone who was going against the grain. Somebody going against the grain, and then Temperance in reverse. And they were becoming impatient, immature. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh, excuse me, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. So the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay, represents sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, okay, all that. But it's in reverse. So there was a release. There was a release, okay? And I believe that there was also a younger gentleman involved. I have three. Okay, we have a page. Okay, we have Temperance and we have the Hierophant. Okay, right next to each other. So we have somebody who was young, emotionally immature, going against the grain, impatient, okay, and wanted to go. Took off, wanted to go. There it is there. Wanted to go. Whether it be responsibilities, didn't want the responsibilities, effed up the relationship or whatever, it was time to go in their mind. Okay? So with that said, I'm gonna end this live because I'm gonna make me something to eat. I'm making me some cheesesteak sandwiches. Okay. And yeah, that's what I'm having for dinner. And that's what I'm gonna make. And we'll see what comes of the body in the Honda Civic. Allegedly, okay, these are my interpretations, but I'm really interested with these readings and these conflicting readings. I'm getting a male in the car, a female in the car, okay, all these men, okay, these relationships, something going on, betrayal, heartbreak, you know, the usual drama, another movie. Another oh, matter of fact, this probably gonna be um um on the women's channel. The women's channel. What is the women's channel? Okay, one of them movies. Okay. Yeah, another one of those. So anyway, stay blessed. Bye.